The HODs are requested to be seated, please. Of departments, invitees, parents, and students. The procession of the distinguished dignitaries is now entering the auditorium. We request all of you to please rise and keep standing till the dignitaries occupy their seats on the dais. Leading the ceremonial procession is the Registrar Academics, Dr. A.G. Pratap, followed by Dr. Medha Y. Rao, Principal and Dean, Ramaiah Medical College and Hospitals, Dr. M.R. Jairam, Honorable Chairman, Gokula Education Foundation, Dr. V. Shanta, the Honorable Chief Guest for today's program, Dr. D.V. Guru Prasad, Chief Executive, Gokula Education Foundation, Medical, Advisor GEF, Mr. M.R. Sampangi Ramaiah, Dr. Naresh Shetty, President, Ramaiah Memorial Hospital, Dr. Harish K., Vice Principal and Associate Dean, Ramaiah Medical College and Hospitals, and Dr. Hemant T., Registrar, Administration. Request you all to please be seated. Greetings and a warm welcome from the management and faculty on the occasion of the 33rd graduation day of Ramaiah Medical College, Bengaluru. We begin today's program by seeking the Almighty's blessings with an invocation song by Dr. Kirtana and group. We request all of you to kindly stand for the invocation.
जय भारत जननीय तनुजाते जय हे कर्नाटक माते जय सुंदर नदिवनಗಳ नाडे जय हे रस ऋषिಗಳ बीडे भारत जननीय तनुजाते जय हे कर्नाटक माते शंकर रमनुज विद्यारण्य बसवेश्वर मध्वर दिव्यारण्य रन्न षडक्षरि पोन्ना पंपल कुमिपति जन्ना कुमार व्यासर मंगल धाम कवि कोगिलेಗಳ पुण्य राम भारत जननीय तनुजाते जय हे कर्नाटक माते सर्व जनांगद शांतिय तोಟ रसिकर कंಗಳ ಸೆಳೆಯುವ ನೋಟ ಹಿಂದೂ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ತ ಮುಸಲ್ಮಾನ ಪಾರಸಿಕ ಜೈನರುದ್ಯಾನ ಕನ್ನಡ ನುಡಿ ಕುಣಿದಾಡುವ ಗೇಹ ಕನ್ನಡ ತಾಯಿಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ದೇಹ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾತೆ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ.
Request the audience to kindly be seated. Thank you, Dr. Kirtana and team. Ladies and gentlemen, let us pause for a moment to fondly remember and pay tribute to our beloved, honorable founder chairman, the late Dr. M.S. Ramaiah, a true visionary and an educational philanthropist whose efforts have resulted in this sprawling educational campus and well-equipped, service-oriented hospitals. We now call upon Dr. A.G. Pratap, Registrar Academics, to deliver the welcome address.
A very good evening to one and all who have gathered here on the occasion of the 33rd graduation day ceremony of MS Ramaiah Medical College. On behalf of the management and staff of Ramaiah Medical College, it is my proud privilege to extend a warm welcome to Padma Vibhushan Dr. V. Shanta, Chairman, Cancer Institute Adayar, Chennai, the chief guest for today's function. I wish to extend a warm welcome to our Honorable Chairman, Dr. M.R. Jairam. I welcome our Honorable Director, Mr. Sampangi Ramaiah, sir. I wish to welcome our Chief Executive, Gokula Education Foundation Medical, Dr. D.V. Guru Prasad. I welcome our President, Ramaiah Memorial Hospital, Dr. Naresh Shetty, who is also a Senior Professor in the Department of Orthopedics. I wish to welcome our beloved Principal and Dean, Dr. Medha Rao. I wish to welcome Dr. Harish, Associate Dean and Vice Principal. I wish to welcome Dr. Hemant, Registrar Administration. I also wish to welcome our former deans, Dr. Saraswati Rao, whom I can see in the crowd, Head, HR and Legal, Mr. Srivara, our Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Venugopala Shastri, principals and faculty of our sister institutions, distinguished guests and invitees, members of the press and media, and my dear faculty colleagues, proud parents of today's outgoing graduates, and well-wishers of the graduates who have gathered here for today's function. Last but not the least, I wish to welcome today's stars, the young graduates for today's function. The class of 2011, you have long anticipated this day, some with eagerness, some with anxiety, some with a complicated mix of emotions. But whatever your feeling is, you deserve to hold a keen sense of pride for having made it. The graduation day ceremony is one of the most memorable events in anybody's life, and this comes at the end of a long journey of academic and social preparations. The ceremony tells you that you are now prepared to begin your life to achieve your life's purpose. Congratulations to all of you for qualifying to attend today's graduation day ceremony. Congratulations to all the parents who are present here to witness the great moment in the lives of their children. Congratulations to all the well-wishers for being here to make the event memorable. On my personal behalf and on behalf of all the teachers, it is always a pleasure to see the students graduating as eligible physicians and torchbearers of this institution. Let us give our combined best wishes to these young men and women for their journey ahead. Thank you.
We request the dignitaries on the dais to come forward and light the lamp to inaugurate the 33rd graduation day of Ramaiah Medical College.
शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं.
Thank you, sirs and madams. We now have Dr. Harish K., Vice Principal and Associate Dean, Ramaiah Medical College and Hospitals, to introduce the chief guest of today's program.
It's my honor and privilege to introduce the chief guest of today, Dr. V. Shanta. Dr. Shanta is a doyen in oncology, having dedicated her life to patient care for over 6 decades. She is at present the chairman and executive chairman of the Cancer Institute, Chennai, which has been rated by the WHO as the top-ranking cancer center in the country. Dr. Shanta was born in a distinguished scientific family of India in Mylapore, Chennai in 1927. She hails from a family of 2 Nobel laureates. One, her granduncle, Dr. Sir C.V. Raman, and second, her uncle, Dr. Subramaniam Chandrasekhar. Even so, in her generation, a professional career in medicine for a woman was unknown. To give a better picture of the situation then, she was pursuing the medical course in pre-independent India when most girls would hardly go to school. There were no anti-cancer drugs, penicillin was just then put in clinical use and was a prized possession kept under lock and key. She graduated with MBBS in 1949, DGO in 1952, and MD-OBG in 1955. She later trained in oncology at Toronto and bone marrow transplantation in the UK. The dynamics and interconnect between Dr. V. Shanta, the Cancer Institute where she has had her entire career, Dr. Krishnamurthy and Dr. Muthulakshmi Reddy make them inseparable. By the age of 11, she had made up her mind to be a doctor. She was inspired by Dr. Muthulakshmi Reddy, the first lady medical graduate of India, who later established the Cancer Institute in 1954. The biggest turning point in Dr. Shanta's career was her posting in the cancer ward in the government hospital. As destiny would have it, during her posting in the internship, she came under the direct influence of Dr. S. Krishnamurthy, an idealist, visionary, and a strict disciplinarian who later became her mentor. He had come back from the US to set up a cancer ward at the government hospital. Incidentally, Dr. Krishnamurthy happened to be the son of her childhood idol, Dr. Muthulakshmi Reddy. Although she got a government job and was posted to the Women and Children's Hospital, she decided to join the Cancer Institute instead, much to the dismay of many of her kith and kin in 1955. For 3 years, she worked as an honorary staff, after which the institute offered her to pay rupees 200 a month and a place to stay within the campus. She has moved into the campus and has remained there ever since. She has played a pioneering role in all the achievements of the institute. She has played an important role along with Dr. Krishnamurthy in the development of the institute from a cottage hospital of 12 beds to a major comprehensive cancer center comprising of 423 beds of national and international stature. She is credited for developing India's first program for early detection of cancer in rural areas. She has trained hundreds of village nurses to screen rural women for cervical cancer. She has received the Nazli Gad El Mawla Award for Cancer Control in Resource-Poor Country in Brussels in 2002. She doesn't think of a life beyond the institution. Service is of primary concern, and working for a cause seems to be the be-all and end-all of this noble lady who has stayed single. Her entire medical life, spanning over 6 decades, has been dedicated to the mission of organizing care for cancer patients, study of its disease, its prevention and control, generation of specialists and scientists in different aspects of oncology. In this context, the Institute was the first in India to start the DM Medical Oncology and MCH Surgical Oncology in 1984. One of the hallmarks of the institution is the tumor registry. The cancer registry, the case sheet documentation, storage, and retrieval is probably a benchmark. Not a single case file is lost since 1955. In addition, the follow-up exceeds 90%, which by itself is a record in an Indian context. If you have an opportunity, this is the place worth visiting just to see the magnitude and structure and functioning of the registry. She was awarded the International Association of Cancer Registries Award for the work and development of registries in India in 1997. She is also deeply concerned about the quality of patient care and developed protocols that went beyond the treatment to holistic care. The science of oncology for her gets encompassed in an overreaching ethic of care. To put things in a proper perspective, the systems in place for doctors and the nursing staff are much more stringent than that of the NABH today, but were in place 4 decades earlier. She has published over 95 papers in national and international journals, contributed chapters in oncology books, delivered many prestigious orations, and participated in many international and national conferences. She was on the WHO Advisory Committee on Cancer till March 2005. She was also convener of State Advisory Board on Cancer. She has been the chairman of the Indo-US Collaborative Group on Lymphoid Neoplasias and on the ICMR Task Force on Registries and member of the syndicate of Anna University. She has received more than 70 awards. She has received more than 15 Lifetime Achievement Awards, notable amongst which are those from the TNMGR Medical University and from Lions Club International. She has been awarded 4 honorary doctorates DSc from Venkateshwara University, TNMGR University, NTR University, and Satyabhama University. She was awarded the Avayar Award by the Government of Tamil Nadu in 2013. The Government of India has honored her with all the 3 Padma Awards, Padma Shri in 86, Padma Bhushan in 2006, and the second highest civilian award, Padma Vibhushan in 2016. She received the Asian Nobel, the Ramon Magsaysay Award for Public Service in 2005. The citation read, and I quote, "In an era where specialized medical care in India has become highly commercialized, Dr. Shanta strives to ensure that the institute remains true to its ethos, service to all. Its services are free or subsidized for 60% of its 100,000 annual patients. The awards are a tribute to Dr. Shanta's pursuit of excellence, but equally about her outreach to the poor and nurturing of a holistic ethic of service and care. To conclude, 3 elements, excellence, outreach, and an ethic of care, have come together in making of the Karma Yogi, Dr. Shanta. At 89, after recovering from a mild stroke a decade earlier, she still sees patients and is on call 24 hours a day. She is an inspiration to all of us. A prominent cancer specialist, she is known for her outstanding and significant efforts in making quality of and affordable cancer treatment available in the country. It isn't every day you come across a doctor at 89 still looking forward to doing more. It isn't every day that you come across such noble-hearted individuals who have undergone such struggle and hardship for the welfare of the ailing. It isn't every day that you happen to meet someone who has at every instance put cause ahead of themselves. It isn't every day that you have a privilege of meeting a person of such legendary stature as Dr. Shanta. I stand here with pride to state that I'm an alumnus of that very institution, and I was her student a couple of decades ago. Thank you.
We request Dr. Medha Vairav, Principal and Dean, Ramaiah Medical College and Hospitals, to present the annual report.
Good evening. Honorable Chairman, GF Directors, Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Shanta, Chief Executive, Dr. D.V. Guru Prasad, Administrative Dignitaries, Institute Chiefs, esteemed colleagues, friends, parents, ladies and gentlemen, and new graduates of the batch 2011. Let me start by giving you the hearty congratulations to the new graduates. We are here on this solemn graduation day, the 33rd, to the credit of Ramaiah Medical College. Let me begin by saying a word of gratitude from all of us to our chief guest, Dr. Shanta. Madam, we feel honored by your presence, and we are all looking forward to the pearls of wisdom which she is going to share out of her experience. And to the new graduates, I can only say this is going to be a golden opportunity in your life to hear from Dr. Shanta the pearls of wisdom. And I'm very sure we are all looking forward to listening to Madam. Madam, thank you very much for being with us today. I deem this my responsibility to tell you some information about Ramaiah Medical College beyond introducing what the college stands for, what the college has done to our students, and what we foresee. And this information is my responsibility to share it with you because you're going out from here. And let me presume that you require this information to carry the good word forward. We are a premier institute, ranked 4th among private colleges in the country, 5th among all medical colleges in South India, 13th among the top ranked medical colleges in India, Pool Survey, India Today, 1516. World Health Organization, GMC of Great Britain, Medical Council Ireland, Bangladesh, Thailand, and Gulf Belt recognize our degrees. What's our college linked with? We are linked with Ramaiah Medical College Hospital, NABH accredited super specialty Ramaiah Memorial Hospital, also ranked 3rd among the corporate hospitals of the city, credited with nursing excellence certification as well. We also house Ramaiah Index Center, for we believe in holistic services. While the world speaks of spends and investment in infrastructure, which forms the basis of growth of an institute, Ramaiah Medical College does not lag behind. All efforts are put in to provide the required and in certain sectors more than required infrastructure, only to be used by all the concerned stakeholders. The infrastructures provided are in the 3 bottom line important domains of every medical institute, and the domains being academic, research, and the service domains of an institute. In tune with that, we have a medical unit, education unit established, which is responsible for various responsibilities with respect to designing the methodologies, monitoring, teaching, mentoring, evaluation, and faculty development programs. We have a central museum with a theme of specialty integration to promote among the students self-directed learning. We have established a central research laboratory with its translational research facilities, which provides a platform for conduct and promote biomedical research. 24/7, we have NABL accredited diagnostic laboratories, and we have taken pains to upgrade the equipment so that we assure quality test results. A library information center, well done up digital library, only to be seen to be appreciated. Advanced Learning Center houses a world-class medical education facility, bioskills lab, surgical skills lab, cadaveric research, and training unit, and provides world-class operation theater-like ambience. And to the credit of the center, we have about 136 workshops conducted in 2016. In tune with Digital India, we have adopted an integrated enterprise resource solution, GEMS, which takes care of student and faculty life cycles. We've also implemented electronic health records in the hospitals. The Institute constantly works towards maintaining a green Swachha campus. We have solar panels, and we have in place CCTVs for enhanced security. At this juncture, it's a thing of pride for me to communicate to you that not a single case of ragging instance has been reported in the last many years on the campus, and thanks to the enlightened attitude of the students on our campus. We have created a division of research and patents, well-staffed. It provides a single-stop guidance and assistance for research and publication. Today, research and publications are an important aspect of any professional career, and we work in keeping with that. The Institute recognizes the need to encourage young talent. In doing so, we have created a technology development fund to support original research and innovation to help the young talent. Coming to the service sector of the Institute, we believe in patient-centric quality care, and this is delivered by the hospitals to all the needy with heavily subsidized health care for the have-nots and the senior citizens. Ramaiah hospitals house the state-of-art ICUs and the world-class operation theaters with several specialty clinics. Preventive, curative, rehabilitative healthcare facilities for quality patient care is provided in keeping with the buzzword in today's world about quality. Ramaiah Indic Specialty Ayurveda Center provides integrated management. Running specialty clinics, to name some of them: pain clinic, geriatric clinic, foot clinic, adolescent clinic, outreach clinics, Sai Mandala at Malleshwaram. This is to name a few of the specialty clinics. Elaborately comprehensive rehabilitation program is run by Department of Physiotherapy, which includes neuro rehab, cardiac rehab, post-op, ortho rehab, etc. The Medical College Hospital conducts community health camps and school health checks, and these are carried out on a regular basis, almost 15 to 20 camps every month. We are also linked with the National Program of Blindness Control, and we conduct, in concurrence with the government, the DBCS camps for control of blindness by lens replacement therapies. We have a collaborative child response unit run by Department of Forensic, Pediatrics, OBG, and Psychiatry. Having provided the infrastructure, with pleasure, I like to share with you what the students have performed like and how they have used what's provided by the Institute. Student performance in sectors of education, undergraduate results, overall 94%. Postgraduate overall 97.5%. The Institute candidates have won 54 gold medals in Rajiv Gandhi University 2016. Physiotherapy, which is an important department of the college, undergraduates 76%, postgraduates 100%. We encourage the students to conduct research activities. The students are trained for research methodology. We have student research projects numbering 50, including the physiotherapy. And good news to say that 10 students have been awarded ICMR research funds as well. We inculcate some ability called organizing ability in our young students. And the students have come forth and organized Insight. Insight is a conference for the undergrads. The participants are from various medical colleges in the state and interstate, and they have won quite a few accolades. They have done it for the last 2 years, and the third year Insight is going to happen very soon in the next 2-3 weeks. We have departments conducting quiz to encourage the students to perfect their knowledge. So obstetrics, peds, ophthals have been conducting quizzes which are statewide. With great pleasure, I wish to announce a special achievement by 3 of our students, Dr. Vivandat, Dr. Vijayashri, and Dr. Kritika. The 3 of them were selected out of the 5 students selected in the country from the medical stream. They were selected through Nobel Foundation and DBT Government of India through a nationwide ideathon competition for their research concepts. And they were invited to participate in a seminar which was held in the Gujarat Summit recently, where 9 Nobel laureates were going to conduct the seminar. and the 3 students were invited to participate in that seminar. Congratulations to all the 3 students. Prem Kumar and Rahul Jain, students of the 6th term, were awarded the 3rd prize in the probe organized by the Department of Microbiology at Manipal. Pushpanjali, who is professor and HOD of Public Health Dentistry, was awarded PhD under the guidance of Dr. Prithvish. In addition, we do have students who participate in the conferences, and they are encouraged to present papers, either posters or platform presentation. Best Paper Award was won by Sharda and Catherine from Department of Medicine. Manoj and Mohammad Suhail, again from Department of Medicine, also won the quiz, runners-up. Obstetrics and Gynecology, AICOG Conference, 2nd prize in posters and 3rd prize in paper presentation. World Anesthesia Day, Command Hospital, 2nd prize in quiz competition. 60 students have completed their training under the Student Exchange Program, including 3 from physiotherapy. We have quite an active student exchange program with an MOU with universities of Ghent and Groningen, and we've had 54 students coming from all universities outside of India, and 60 of our students have been trained in student exchange. Slobo Christine Denius also was selected. She's 4th year BPT student. She was selected by University of Twente in Netherlands. Dr. Sarthak was awarded Yuva Puraskar Achievement by the Karnataka KSA. We have students actively participating in cultural events. All work and no play might make the boys and girls dull. So we encourage them to play, to dance, and to speak and participate in fashion show, Western dance, Western music, duet dance. 1st place, team events, RMC 1st place, 2nd place is Meghna, 3rd place, Sanjana from the 6th term. Literary events, Jam, Shipwreck, Turncoat, 1st, 2nd, 3rd place, Viren, Bijali, and Dipali. Student performance in sports activities. Men's basketball, winners Rajiv Gandhi University, Bangalore Zone, September 16. Runners RGUHS Interzonals, runners AFMC Pune. Women's basketball, runners RGUHS Intercollegiate Tournament, November 16. Men's cricket, winners RRMC Intermedics. Chess, winners Ram and Sham, they were 2 twin brothers. Athletics, 400 meters, silver medal. So that's been what our students did for themselves and also bringing credit to the institute. We move on to a little news about faculty achievements. The faculty goes all out, is very enthusiastic in training our students in the various aspects of becoming a wholesome frontline doctor. Besides which, we have some faculty achievements in their own areas. Dr. A.T.K. Rao, Professor Pediatrics, was awarded Lokeshwar Memorial Oration 16 for lifetime achievement by Pediatric Hematology Oncology Chapter of IAP. Dr. Venkatesh, Professor Physiology, was awarded the M.L. Gupta Prize for 2016. Dr. Mahesh, nephrologist, head of the Department of Nephrology. Dr. Pramila Kalra, endocrinology. Kirti Kaushik, radiotherapy, have been awarded membership, National Academy of Medical Sciences, New Delhi. The training component of project called Environmentally Sound Management of Medical Waste in India. This is a project of UNIDO, Vienna, GEF, Ministry of Environment and Forest, Government of India. The training component of this project has been awarded to our Community Medicine Department, Ramaiah Medical College. and the work is in progress. In the Advanced Learning Center, as I mentioned, the hands-on cadaveric workshop on head and neck and gynecological brachytherapy. These two workshops were first of its kind in the world, and this was held twice in Feb and September 16 by the Department of Radiotherapy. And the same department has also conducted the first Estro-Aerogynec teaching course at Ramaiah Advanced Learning Center. It's titled Transition from Conventional 2D to 3D Radiotherapy, with a special emphasis on brachytherapy in cervical cancers. Dr. Jyoti GS has been awarded Fellow Indian College of Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Virupaksha HS from the Department of Psychiatry has been awarded ICMR grant to present his original research in World Psychiatry Association International Congress in Cape Town. Dr. Murli, heading the Department of Psychiatry, was recently invited as a delegate on Rehabilitation 2030, a call for action at WHO headquarters Geneva, Switzerland, and is working towards a collaboration with the WHO to start a consolidated center in our institute. The UNIDO Advanced Certification Training Program for mental health professionals in Asia Pacific and Eastern Europe was organized by Department of Psychiatry in collaboration with Dr. Musa, who is the chief UNDCSC's SISMO United Nations, and this was conducted as a week-long workshop. Dr. Ashwini has published a book on surface and radiological anatomy. Dr. Darshan Kumar, Department of Orthopedics, has conducted a unique hands-on workshop for the wrist arthroscopy. The institution has inked about 25 MOUs to formalize student and faculty exchange, research and academic training with Stanford University, UIC Chicago, Brussels, Curtin, Ghent, Groningen, Finland, Antwerp, Oman, North Dakota, University of Illinois, and we have an active student exchange program. The total number of workshops conducted, 31, CME programs, 93, invited guest lectures, 6, research papers and faculty publications, 292. The ongoing research projects are 41 in number, and 4 projects have been funded by ICMR. 2 projects recently have been selected by ICMR for multi-centric national task force project, one of which is a descriptive epidemiology of unintentional childhood injuries. And I must make a mention that Dr. Shalini Nui from Department of Community Medicine has been nominated by ICMR as the principal investigator for the national project. An interventional study on comprehensive emergency care and trauma registry for road traffic. This was a project designed by Dr. Aruna Ramesh, and this is also selected for the national task force. A word about our flagship activities. UNIDO project, as I just mentioned. Abhinandana, this is a unique scheme in our institute about body donations. And we take care of the body donors by looking after their health as long as they are alive, with an annual health check given to them. And presently on our list, we have a count of 3,000 plus. Skills Lab, as I mentioned, is a flagship activity. We have a tissue bank in the Skills Lab as well. And to date, we've had 44 recipients who have benefited from the tissue bank. We have a community orientation program for the young students to create an awareness of the rural sector and what's it like in the rural sector so that they become good frontline doctors. The important projects which are ongoing are the Heart Rescue Project in collaboration with UIC, BMT program in collaboration with the UIC again. We have a good artificial center, limb center, to take care of artificial limb for those who have unfortunately lost their limbs. And this is at an affordable cost. We have a scheme called Narayana Seva, which feeds free food, 3 meals to all patients in the general and the free wards. We conduct school health check. We have Nanda Gokula to take care of the little angels while the mothers are at work. Spandana, which houses differently abled children, are also supported by us. 4 old age homes are taken up for health services. This is about our flagship programs. That was Vibrant Ramaiah Medical College 2016. Thank you. May I now request the Honorable Chairman to declare the 33rd convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
Thank you, sir. We now invite Dr. A.T.K. Rao, Professor, Department of Pediatrics, to administer the oath to the graduates of today's ceremony.
Professor Shanta ma'am, Dr. Jairam sir, Dr. Guru Prasad, our much loved Dean, Dr. Medha Rao, dignitaries who have graced the occasion today, parents, proud parents, faculty, and students. It's entirely my honor and privilege to be standing here before you today to administer the oath of the medical profession to these bright young minds who are on the threshold of a new life. At this stage of your career, dear students, you probably would think that this oath is a little insignificant. Just a small comma on the arduous journey which you have made over the last 5 years. But as you grow older in the profession and in life itself, you will realize the strength of each of these tenets, which you will be repeating after me today, and the importance and the implication of each of the words you will swear to today. Also, you will learn and you will appreciate the infinite wisdom and the tremendous farsightedness of that great sage, the great clinician of ancient times, Sage Charaka, who penned these words more than 2,000 years ago as a guide or guidelines for his brethren in those times. What he said then was relevant then and is relevant today as well. Sadly, it is still relevant today. So before I start the proceedings, may I request all the students to please rise. Place the tassels of your headwear on your left shoulder. Place the open palm of your left hand across your chest and raise your right hand upright. And think of each of the words you say today and repeat after me. I, now being admitted to the profession of medicine, do solemnly swear that I will consecrate my further life to the service of humanity. I will give the utmost respect and gratitude to my teachers, and in my turn will seek the knowledge of and teach the profession of medicine to my younger colleagues. I will maintain at all times the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. And I will never injure, betray, or desert my patient, even at the cost of my own welfare. I will practice medicine with conscience and dignity. And the health, life, and well-being of my patient will be my first and only consideration. I will not permit the considerations of race, religion, nationality, ideology, or social standing to intervene between me and my duty towards my patient. Therefore, in the house of my patient, no thought other than the welfare of my patient will cross my mind. I will hold in confidence all that my patient confides in me, and will never make public the condition of my patient. I will never associate with abettors of crime and deceit. Nor will I ever indulge in the same myself. I will maintain the utmost respect for all living creatures, and even under threat to my life, I will not use my knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity. These promises I make freely and upon my honor. So help me God. Well, it's again my most pleasant. Students, sit down. Well, again, it's my most pleasant duty to welcome you, now my dear colleagues, into the profession of medicine and into the brotherhood, this ancient brotherhood, what we call the fraternity, the medical fraternity. Remember, you have sworn a sacred oath today in front of all your near and dear ones as witnesses. And each and every one of us in this auditorium hope that you will live up to the tenets of this oath sincerely, honestly, and dutifully. There will be times when you may find it difficult to do so. When the road ahead appears hazy and unlit. When the tunnel appears deep, dark, and empty. But remember, every cloud has a silver lining, and there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So, go forth bravely and do your duty fearlessly. And may the spirit of Sage Charaka guide and protect you for all your lives, wherever you may be. Thank you.
Dear students, the moment that all of you have been waiting for has finally arrived. For whatever happens in the years ahead, this day will be a memorable one. We now have the distribution of the degree certificates. As we call upon the names of each graduate, please step forward into the limelight, take graceful steps to receive your degree with pride, honor, and dignity. May we request our esteemed chief guest, Dr. V. Shanta, to present the certificates to the graduating students. Requesting Dr. Shalini Nayak, Dr. Veena Vidyashankar, and Mrs. Kirti Joshi to announce the names of the graduates in sequential order.
Please put your hands together for Sarthak Kamath K. Snehal Kulkarni. Aisari Anand, Aniha Ramesh Babu, Anusha BK, Apurva Jagdish, Archana Rao, Archana Rao K, Arya K, Madhushri BG, Beryl Rose I, Bhavna Chinmay K, Chaitra GV, Chaitra TS, Chippy S. Babu, Ghazala Parveen, Khadija Sabreen Sufi Muhammad, Kritika Setlur, Manasa MR, Manaswi M, Megha Prakash, Mithuna Nair S, Mauna BM, Neha MS, Nanisha N, Nishita Das, Padmini Praharaju Giri, Parvati Vishwanath, Pooja Subramanya, Priya S. Nair, Priyanka Gupta, Reshma PR, Richa Madan, Sanchita H.N., Sandhya Rani B., Sanjana Shri S. Patil, Sara Beg, Shravanti S., Shweta B.M., Shweta S., Shama and Sham, Sneha Krishnoji Rao, Spatika Ashwini, Spurti Sarode, Suchitra Hegde, Sujana Balla, Supriya R., Saida Aisha Farhin, Tejasvi Manu Bolo, Varsha Ravindra Bhandarkar, Varsha S., Vijayshri, Vijeta Vikram, Abhishek Patil, Akshay Kumar, Aman Bajaj, Aman Kumar, Amit Kumar Singh, Anand, Anish Shinoy, Ankush Raju, Ashish Kumar Pandey, Venkata Koti Reddy, Chetan V, Guru Bharadwaj, Ijaz Pillai, Krishnapal Singh, Nishant Kumar Sharma,
Pawan